Okay. Should be live on Twitch. Okay. Let me pop out my YouTube chat and then we'll be good to go here. Oh wait, that wasn't the one. Okay. So, another episode of Back to the Future. Sorry if you heard the mic a little bit. Okay. Still got like my chat bot to pull up so that when people come into the stream they can earn their confused points. That is whenever the program wants to pop up. Weird. I don't want to pop up today. I don't know why. The computer likes to do this to me. It likes to delay my plans. And this is a regular thing with this computer. You know what? I won't worry about it. New game. Nobody shows up right away to these things, so... Alright, episode 5, Outatime. I'm excited for this, because... Let's see, I played like the whole thing so far. Hill Valley changed so many times. Okay.
Hello?
Marty, you're awake. Good.
Emmett, where are you?
I'm down at the expo. I snuck out early to avoid my pop. If he knew I was about to make a publicly scientific spectacle of myself, he'd hit the roof.
Alright. Oh, there we go. I was
Why
gonna
didn't you
say,
wake
why
me up?
couldn't I...
I tried to give you a
Plus
nudge
anything.
before I left, but you were practically comatose. How long has it been since you slept?
Aside from being knocked unconscious, I'm not really sure.
Anyway, I left you back at the lab to perform an important mission. On the table next to my law books, there's a device plugged into the wall.
I think I see it.
Is it glowing?
Yeah, is that good?
Good. It's fantastic. Glowing means my static accumulator is charged up and ready for action. Bring it down to the high school and we'll... Damn.
What?
It's Edna.
Alright. Ooh, rip.
Okay, Emmett, one static accumulator coming up.
So... I cannot wait to play this.
Jeez, Doc, watch out, you almost ran me over.
Sorry about that, Martin. This vehicle is sometimes difficult to control.
Yeah. Hey, are you okay? After that argument about Emmett last night...
I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
Where have you been all night?
I've been driving around, looking up old friends, thinking things over.
Okay.
So is that what I'm destined to build for the expo?
Yeah, it's a static accumulator. Emmett spent all night building it. Turned out he didn't really need to see Frankenstein after all. He just needed a little push. And some lightning.
Yep.
Fascinating. I also had an epiphany last night.
Doc?
I realized that it wasn't Edna that made my life miserable.
Doc!
It was science.
You can't give up science. You love science.
Correction. My younger self loves science. But if Emmett doesn't go through with a demonstration at the expo, his dreams of being a scientist will dim just enough for Edna to step back into his life and steer him down another path.
Another
Okay.
path? What other path?
I don't know. Architecture, automobile repair, taxidermy. Maybe I'll even pursue a life in law like my father always wanted. As long as Emmett steers clear of science, Edna and I will be free to be happy together.
You can't want Emmett back with Edna. She used you to turn Hill Valley into a police state.
She used my science to turn Hill Valley into a police state. But if I don't become a scientist, she'll never get the chance to vent her crazy ambitions.
Doc, I'm begging you. You haven't thought this through.
Haven't I? I guess we'll both find out. One thing's for sure, Emmett Brown's life will be a whole lot less complicated without a time machine in it.
No. Ah!
Oh no.
What the hell? Where'd it go?
Uh-oh. Oh yeah, wait, I want to see something in the settings real quick. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I can't change my cursor. Oh, there it is.
Oh, come on.
Went this way.
Here, little static thingy. I can't reach it.
How?
I can't reach it. I can't reach it. I can't reach it. I can't reach it.
Okay. Oh, so that's where I am. This is October 13th.
Gotcha.
Okay. Ooh.
The future is coming today. There's a shiny new tomorrow on the way. A day of invention is at hand. It's a mystic, futuristic wonderland. Just around the bend, my friend, you'll see a dream or two. If you care to dream and dare to dream, your dreams can all come true. There's a world of wondrous wonder on display.
Okay.
Because the future is coming today.
Not bad, eh? Not bad at all, but I thought you fired her. I found a loophole. What kind of loophole?
Just a loophole. You're not the only one who's allowed to have secrets, you know.
All right, all right.
Say, don't you have to get that whatchamacallit to Emmett Brown's booth?
Huh? Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, yeah.
Is coming. It's almost here now. The future is coming. It's getting clear now. The future is coming today.
Alright. Where is Emmett?
Enlightenment awaits you under...
And here he comes, right on cue. No doubt he'll try to talk you out of it, Detective, but you mustn't let your resolution waver.
Hello, Callahan.
Where's Emmett?
What? Is he missing?
Don't you recognize a ploy when you see one? Now, do your duty.
Wait a minute, that's Emmett's levitator up there.
Oh, don't be so modest. I'd say you deserve at least half the credit. It was you who tricked poor Emmett into breaking up with me. It was you who manipulated him into dropping my project in favor of this clear hazard to public safety.
The electrokinetic levitator was Emmett's idea. I just helped. What's your point?
Oh, I think you know exactly what my point is. Emmett's invention isn't going to work, is it? At least not the way poor Emmett thinks it is.
How do you know this?
I had a very interesting chat with Carl Sagan last night. I found out who Harry Callahan really is, and where he comes from.
Is there something you want to tell me, Harry?
Why don't you call him by his real name? Yakov Smirnov.
Thanks a lot, Doc.
An anarchist! A foreign
What?
agitator bent on sowing chaos and destruction in the Hill Valley Expo!
Annie, you don't believe any of this bullshit, do you?
Sorry,
Yeah,
Yakov,
I call
but
that.
I really don't have a choice.
Very good. And now, arrest this subversive.
Come here. Look, here's the thing. I happen to believe this dame's got a screw loose. But she's been getting some clout in town, ever since that business with Kid Tannen.
But Emmett's gotta fly that electrokinetic levitator at this demo. His whole future depends on it.
And my future depends on making sure he doesn't. The chief reads her column religiously. Well, if I don't do what she says, she's gonna start a campaign to have certain tainted officers removed from the force.
Isn't there anything I can do?
Not unless you've got some dirt on Edna. Something that'll discredit her in the eyes of the law. Well,
Oh.
I'll dig something up.
you
there
do
we go.
that. In the meantime, you and young Mr. Brown better... where is he anyway?
Wait, you haven't seen him?
Emmett? Has this foreign radical done something to my Emmett?
Maybe you should find him.
Oh, you're letting him go? This radical subversive? Just like that?
Okay, so I gotta find Emmett. And do something about Edna.
Oh boy. It's always a new episode with Edna, isn't it?
Greetings.
Hi, Trixie.
That's Techni to you, kiddo.
Right. Congratulations on getting the old job back.
Thanks. Justice triumphs
Oh,
in the
boy.
end, you know? Now what can I do you for?
Edna Strickland is trying to get Emmett's booth shut down.
Yep.
Dame don't know how to mind her own business, does she?
No, she does not, because she is a dictator.
Artie told me how you managed to get your old job back.
He did? But it was supposed to be a secret.
There's no secrets between us. He couldn't resist telling such a good story.
Yeah?
Still, I'd like to hear it again, from your point of view.
He didn't tell you anything.
Okay.
You seen Emmett around? I'm kind of worried that he's not at his booth.
Let me think. Yeah. He wandered down that way a little while ago. He was talking real intense with another guy.
Older guy? Looked a lot like Emmett in the face?
Yeah.
Oh
Uncle
boy.
or something?
Or something. So, which exhibits do you recommend?
The most popular attractions are the Glass House, the Future Furnishings, and of course, Enlightenment Under the Sea. You know who that is under the diving helmet? That's Jacques Duteau himself. Of course, you need to get tickets if you want to see the main attractions.
Look, Emmett's demonstration has hit a snag or two. Can you delay his act for a while? Let someone else go before him?
Sorry, I don't set the roster, and they won't let me change it. I can drag my feet a little, but if your friend's not ready to go on pretty soon, we might have to skip his act. I mean, demonstration.
You can't.
Hey, it's just a
Okay.
science demo. It ain't a matter of life and death.
What time is Emmett supposed to go on?
Let's see. 8 kilobeats past 50. We're on metric time here at the Hill Valley Expo.
Okay.
How much are tickets?
Aw, put your money away. Here. We're kinda like family now, you know?
Thanks.
Okay.
Is there anything you can do to get Emmett's booth open again?
I wish there was, but I'm just a muse. All we can do is inspire people.
Okay.
Thanks.
Happy to help.
So we got tickets. Expo tickets. Oh, I guess we have the capacitor.
Welcome to the world of tomorrow, where a man's home is truly his castle. Here, gratification is just always
Oh.
a button away.
Wow.
This plant doesn't belong here. There's nothing futuristic about it.
Okay.
A fully equipped home entertainment center. So, where's the ColecoVision?
Okay, that is not something I probably want to mess with.
Algae cakes!
How about an algae cake?
Sure thing, mister.
Wait a minute. You're the guy that makes the algae cakes? But I thought you couldn't stand them.
Hey! You're the guy that tried to pick up on my Eunice!
Oh,
for
you're
the
that
love
guy.
No algae cakes for you, Buster.
Thought I had algae cakes already. No, did I not?
Hey, Artie.
What do you think? Quite a setup, huh?
The expo? Sure, but I was wondering. Have you seen Emmett? He isn't at his booth.
Odd. Well, he hasn't left the hall. I would have seen him. I'm sure he's around here somewhere.
See you around.
Alright.
Convention special! 2 free algae cakes with every visit!
Oh god, which way did they go? Can't be that way. Oh, is that a clock, really?
I think that's supposed to be a...
It's supposed to be a clock. How? So is the big ring... Okay, so we can't see like the... Okay, so is that big ring in the middle supposed to be the hour and then... the faster, small one spinning to the left, seconds, and then the one to the right, a little slower, minutes? I mean, I'm not a genius, but I'm pretty sure that's how it's supposed to work.
Enlightenment awaits you.
Excuse me, Mr...
Duto, Jacques Duto, at your service.
I'm looking for a friend of mine, Emmett Brown. Tall young guy, reddish brown hair.
A distracted look.
That's him. Any idea where he went?
He just passed by here with an older gentleman. I think they were headed into the House of Black.
Great, thanks.
Oh hey, it's the dude from the SpongeBob movie.
Enlightenment awaits
Mr. Duto?
you.
Jacques Cousteau, famous diver. So you're some kind of celebrity?
I do not like to brag, but I have a small following, yeah.
Dude, you don't know him. He's the guy from the SpongeBob movie. No, not that
People are always
underwater
bugging you for
crud.
autographs,
The
huh?
original
Asking
one.
you to tell them
The one
stories
with
about
the
your
crown,
adventures and stuff.
Shell
That's typical,
City.
but
Anyone
I can
remember that?
always retreat to the depths. The fish are much less demanding.
Did I get a ride in that bathysphere?
Certainement, if you've got a ticket.
Got it.
Here's my ticket. Give me a ride in that thing.
Thank you, Lucia. I hope you will find your trip to the bottom of the sea less enlightening.
Ooh. I'm sure Emmett's fine.
Well,
Heavy.
Monsieur has a way with words.
That wasn't amazing at all. I didn't get to go into it. That was like disappointing.
Hey, Emmett, come out of there. Don't listen to him.
Cry, dude.
Perfect.
Welcome to the Atlas House of Glass, the future of domestic life.
Okay, Emmett, let's get you out of here. Emmett! Emmett, don't listen to him. He's crazy.
I'm still not sure about this business proposal, Mr. Sagan.
Let me explain it again.
Atlas Glass, unbreakable and sound.
Oh.
Soundproof glass. Great.
Our living space can be configured to meet the needs of any family. Need a private study? Simply slide the walls in, or slide them out again to create a spacious banquet hall.
Greetings again, mortals! This
Oh,
is
no.
Techno
Oh, dude.
News
Okay.
of Progress. Hoping you're all having a swell time taking in all the exhibits. Don't forget, you can purchase tickets to our main attractions right here at the information booth.
Alright, it's already starting. What?
Something's blocking it.
Probably. God darn. Carl Sagan. I don't think that was it. Oh, somehow it was. Murder! Okay, now I don't know where I am. Uh-oh, am I trapped? Uh-oh. I'm actually stuck. Okay. I can't. I'm actually stuck. No. I am actually stuck. I'm not even kidding. I don't know, do I need this? I myself trapped somehow, dude. Okay, I don't think I need to go in there yet, but... Okay. I can't leave, dude. Like, this is amazing. How? I don't know how. No. Okay. So this thing, I remember this thing doing some sort of... I am like literally stuck. I broke the game or something here. Yeah, I broke the game. I can't get out, dude. Yeah, I'm trapped. Was this supposed to happen? Okay, hold on.
I bet I can get all the way down to the other side of the glass house now.
Yeah, but the problem is I can't... Like, dude, I'm like literally stuck here. Do I use this? Am I gonna have to look up something on YouTube? Because I feel like I may have broke the game and have to like... Here, I have to look on YouTube now because I somehow broke the game. I had to break the game somehow because I cannot get to this one thing. glass house. Oh, is this an actual glitch? Is he stuck in the same thing I am? I think he is. No, he's not stuck in the same area I am. I'm stuck in this little room right here. He's talking about the... So I can't get to that handle, but I don't see anything that's letting me get to anything else. Like, it's broken. So let me reload it. Like, I got no choice because I'm stuck in there. Like, I didn't have a choice. I had to reload that. Okay. Right. Okay, so that wasn't so bad. I gotta say, that is pretty broken, though. Let me get this open. Alright. So as long as I don't screw this up, I'm good. Because apparently the one room I just get stuck in there. Okay. That was my problem, because I got myself stuck in there idiotically.
Emmett? Where'd you take him now, Doc?
It's quite a glitch in this game, so... Okay, so we got delayed a little bit on time. Alright.
Hey, Artie. See you around.
Welcome to the phone booth of the future, made with Atlas glass. Atlas, unbreakable and soundproof.
What's up, Trash Gamer?
Hands-free, so you can enjoy a sandwich or a cigarette while chatting with friends in perfect privacy. Would you like to place a call?
Yes, I'd like to talk to...
Unfortunately, this phone booth only accepts incoming calls.
Oh. So I guess I'm gonna need that phone later. How you doing tonight? Wait, KL, I didn't get that completely. I don't know, is that booth said something.
Hi, Trixie.
Now what can I do you for?
Did Emmett come through here with Carl Sagan?
Sorry.
Ah, rip.
Thanks.
Hiya, folks.
Now,
A potted plant? What's this got to do with law enforcement?
A potted plant? What's this got to do with law enforcement?
It's a bug.
No, a plant. But it's got a wire recorder hidden inside, see? If we could have got one of these into Tana's speakeasy, and if he's the kind of guy who talks to plants, we could have busted him a lot earlier.
Is that what I picked up?
Flowers of the future. Just like a regular potted plant. Only fake.
I can switch them out. I'm gonna need that.
What?
Okay. Well, I need that. Okay. Game froze. Is this episode buggy? I can't do anything. Okay. I'm gonna try to be patient here for a moment. If this doesn't fix, then I'm gonna have to... In the first hour, I have already experienced 2 bugs. Yeah, great. I'm gonna have to... This game's broken. Okay. I got no choice. This is all I can do. Just reset the game. It's amazing I already experienced 2 bugs in just 40 minutes. Oh boy. Alright. Outatime. Hopefully it won't break. Should be able to just load in. Oh. Oh, that's a cool little animation. Okay, Tuesday. Have to do this crud again. But no worries, I know what to do. We're probably delayed a little bit, but that's cool. Game's broken, that's all.
Emmett?
I didn't really do much,
Where'd you take
so
him now, Doc?
that's good. Since I last loaded, I guess I don't need to talk to her again. I guess we don't have to do that whole dialogue with him again. Can I just do that?
A potted plant? What's this got to do with law enforcement?
A potted plant? What's this got to do with law enforcement?
It's a bug.
No, a plant. But it's got a wire recorder hidden inside, see? If we could have got one of these into Tannen's speakeasy, and if he's the kind of guy
Hopefully
who
when I
keeps the
grab this, it
plants,
won't
we could have busted
like, the
him a
game
lot earlier.
won't freeze up. The controls, anyway.
What?
Okay. Alright, we're good this time.
Okay, call me a snoop.
KL4235.
Next up on our roster, a man who saw the possibilities in pond scum. Welcome, Ernest Phil.
So how do I
He's
get her in
approaching.
there?
Danny, can I talk to Edna for a minute?
Be my guest. I'd like a couple minutes of quiet.
What's this about?
Have you seen Mr. Sagan around here anywhere?
No, and I wouldn't tell you if I had. He's more than a little scared of your anarchistic tendencies.
What'd you do with Emmett, Edna?
What are you talking about? You're the one who's trying to ruin his life.
Believe it or not, I'm the one trying to save him.
From what?
From you, mostly. You really don't know where Emmett is?
No,
I haven't the foggiest. If he's smart, he's run far away from whatever dangerous shenanigans you talked him into perpetrating today.
Shenanigans? Did you see? Trixie Trotter got her old job back.
Oh, I know! I tried to have it out with Arthur McFly, but he refuses to explain himself. Apparently, he discovered some sort of loophole that allows that Canadian to retain her position. Well, the Ladies' Decency Society shall hear about this. Make no mistake.
Okay.
Why is Parker so willing to do your bidding?
Well, the good detective knows that he owes his current rise through the ranks to my reporting on his behalf.
Oh.
He also knows that I could just as easily pen an expose about his previous nights of drunken debauchery and evidence tampering.
You're blackmailing him?
Reporters don't blackmail, Mr. Smirnoff. We look out for the public interest.
Why'd you go and get Emmett's invention sealed up like that?
I had no choice. Once Mr. Sagan told me about your attempts to radicalize my poor Emmett, I knew I had to stop him from going through with your dangerous invention.
But it's his invention, and it's not dangerous. Okay, maybe it's a little dangerous, but only to him.
That's for the authorities to decide.
Why are you still involved in Emmett's life? I thought you broke up with him.
I did, but then your friend Mr. Sagan told me about your scheme to interfere with our romance. Not a very nice thing to do, Comrade Smirnoff.
That's not even my name.
You don't really think Emmett's gonna want you back after you crushed his heart and tried to stop his demonstration at the expo, do you?
Not at first, no. But eventually he'll realize I've got his best interests at heart, and he'll come running back to me like one of those dogs he loves so much.
You hate dogs.
Yes, ironic, isn't it?
Any chance you could talk Parker into letting Emmett go ahead with his demonstration?
None whatsoever. And as long as I'm here, that contraption of yours is grounded.
Not mine, dude.
I know your deep, dark secret.
Secret? What secret?
You know, what you were whispering about with Carl Sagan yesterday.
You overheard?
Sure I did. And you did a really lousy job at, burying the body.
Oh, you didn't hear a thing. What I was talking about with Carl Sagan is between me and Carl Sagan.
I know your deep, dark secret. You're ruthless, manipulative, and power-hungry.
In the service of a higher cause, one sometimes has to stoop to low tactics. But I'm sure you already know that, Comrade Yakov.
I know your deep, dark secret. Those charities you were working for, they were all just a front. So you could wriggle your way into those orphanages
And steal their piggy banks?
Right. Okay, this is pointless. I've got to find Emmett.
Stay away from him, you anarchist hooligan.
Ah, boy. Oh,
Thank
no.
you, Ernest. Do be sure to drop by his booth and sample an algae cake. I have, and it was very interesting. I will be back later to highlight another of our fine exhibits.
Oh no, I'm wasting time,
See you
am I?
soon.
Oh, cry. Where do I... Okay.
Welcome to the world of tomorrow, where a man's home is truly his castle. Here, gratification is just always a push of a button away.
Maybe that's what that's for?
In the house of the future, fresh fruit baskets will be replaced daily by fleets of fruit-bearing helicopters.
Ah, it's wax.
Huh. This is kind of like... Oh, wait,
the
no,
Equiptom
no, no.
Entertainment Center. So, where's the ColecoVision?
Okay. This is why I don't like this,
In the house of the future, phone conversations will be completed in the privacy of the personal phone helmet.
Hey!
Please recite the phone number you wish to dial, or say hang up to terminate your phone helmet experience.
Klondike 4253.
Hill Valley Expo, where the future is coming today. This is Techni News of Progress. To whom am I speaking?
This is Carl Sagan.
Ooh, the mysterious Mr. Sagan. What do you want?
Can you put Edna Strickland on the phone for me?
Sure thing, Mr. Sagan.
That is good acting.
Somebody actually wants to talk to you.
Mr. Sagan, I didn't expect to hear from you again till after the expo.
You didn't?
Yes, wasn't that part of our plan?
Yes, our plan. How about that plan?
you saying all those terrible things about Emmett's friend?
Young comrade Smirnoff, you were the one who told me about his vile deeds.
I'm a little unclear on the details of our plan.
Unclear? But it's your plan.
I mean, I'm worried that you're a little unclear on the details.
What details? All I'm supposed to do is use my pull with Detective Parker to get Emmett's demonstration canceled while you keep Emmett distracted. You are keeping him distracted, aren't you?
Oh yes, he's a very distractible young man.
Oh, that's what I keep telling everyone.
Regarding, you know what?
You know what?
The little matter we were whispering about yesterday.
Oh, that! As a matter of fact, I'm glad you brought it up. I was thinking, wouldn't it be a good idea to pin it all on Yakov Smirnoff?
Pin what on him exactly?
You know, it! Oh, I get it. You're still sore about going to jail. That was the dog's fault. If he hadn't come galumping up to me right after I started the fire, I could have gotten clean away, and I never would have had to divert suspicion to you.
She's the speakeasy arsonist.
Alright.
Carl, is somebody with you?
Oh, it's just you and me. You know, I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
Oh, she's the one!
Because no one else was doing anything about them. Every night they'd open up their doors serving illegal drinks and loose women, flaunting their depravity to the world, and the authorities did nothing.
We got something!
So I did what any right-thinking, rock-willed woman would do.
We did
I took action. Oh, and such a gorgeous action it was, too. The fires were so beautiful. The alcohol made them go up in such pretty blue flames. Where was I?
You were explaining why you burned down the speakeasies.
Yes. Did you find my answer to your liking?
It was very revealing. Hang up.
What?
Conversation terminated.
Jeez, Edna was always a loon. I hope that confession's good enough for Parker.
I got her now. Ha 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 ha. Wah ha 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 ha. I am an evil genius. Okay, no, we don't want that. Oh my god, this cursor stuff is annoying. I can't wait till I'm like 100%ing this game.
You know, I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
I think a lot of people are going to be interested in that answer.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
Hey, Danny.
Do you mind, comrade? We're busy trying to protect the expo from the likes of you.
This'll only take a minute.
Our plant recorder. It's not a good idea to steal police property, you know.
Listen.
You know, I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
Why? Because no one else was doing anything about them.
Oh!
Detective Parker, surely you're not going to believe this crudely manufactured forgery of a recording.
I'm not sure what to believe, ma'am. But based on this crudely manufactured forgery, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to come down to the station to answer a few questions about your whereabouts on the night of the speakeasy fires.
Oh, very well. Heavens, what's that?
Oh, she's running.
You know, one of these days I should really stop bothering that.
Hey, does this mean that the barricades can come down from Emmett's booth? Let's take that as a yes. Okay, Doc. Where have you taken Emmett now? Maybe somebody around here's seen him.
The next exhibitor on our list
no.
is Officer Danny Parker of the Hill Valley Police Force. Officer Parker is going to demonstrate a few of the many marvelous tools that our boys and
Please
girls
let
will
him.
soon have at their disposal.
Oh
The
no.
criminal element has truly met his match
Oh
today.
no.
Officer
I
Parker?
wasted too much time.
It
I'm gonna have to
seems
do
our next
Emmett's thing
exhibitor
for
is
him, am I?
unavoidably detained, but I'm sure his presentation would have been both enlightening and exciting. How about a round of applause just for the heck of it?
Okay.
Now that I've recorded Edna's confession, I don't want to risk erasing it. Hey, Artie. Did Emmett come through here with Carl Sagan?
I saw them come out of the Future Furnishings exhibit not too long ago. But no, they didn't leave the hall.
Okay.
See you around. How about an algae cake?
One algae cake coming right ahead. Hey, wait a minute. It's you! Forget it, mister.
Well, oh wait, there's a door. That's right.
The amazing Inebrio.
It's Oscar.
Hi, Trixie.
Now what can I do you for?
Did Emmett come through here with Carl Sagan?
Sorry.
Thanks.
Okay. I think I know who it is. I know who it is already. Yes, I knew that. Where is that sneaky?
Excuse me, sir. I'm looking for a tall, thin, older gentleman. He might have been with a tall, thin, younger gentleman.
I know just who you're talking about. They just left about a minute ago. If you hurry, you might catch them.
Take off your helmet.
I prefer to leave it on. The inland air is difficult on my sinuses.
I know you're in there, Doc.
Doc? Yes, I am a doctor of marine biology, but I fail to understand what you're...
Quit fooling around, Doc. What have you done with
Stop! Help! I'm being attacked!
Harry! What are you doing? You can't assault the exhibitors!
You don't understand. He's kidnapped Emmett.
The boy's obviously confusing.
I'll say he is.
You want I should toss him out on his ear?
That won't be necessary. Do you know who that is? That's Jacques Duteau of
No,
the
he's
Oceanic
not.
Institute.
No, it's not. It's...
Please, keep it down. The Expo went through a lot of trouble and expense to secure Professor Duteau. We can't afford to antagonize him. If you've got a complaint against him, we can straighten it out after the show. But if you make another scene like that, I'm afraid I'm gonna have you expelled from the hall.
Professor Duteau, huh?
At your service.
What have you done with the real Professor Duteau?
I'm not sure I like your insinuations.
I'm not sure I like you kidnapping Emmett.
Perhaps I should call the authorities and have you removed from the hall.
You're a cold-blooded guy, Duteau.
C'est la vie.
Where'd you stash Emmett? In the diving bell?
It's called a bathysphere.
Aha! So Emmett is in the bathysphere.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're not gonna get away with this, you know.
As they say in my country, que sera, sera.
Here's my ticket. I want to see inside that bathysphere.
I don't think so.
What do you mean? I've got a ticket. You have to honor my ticket.
It's the wrong kind of ticket. Sorry.
Oh, give me a break.
Okay.
Nah. Hey, Artie. This ticket should get me into any exhibit on the floor, right?
Sure, that's a P ticket.
Yep.
Well, the guy at the aquarium is refusing to honor it.
There must be some mistake. Come on, let's straighten this out.
Got
Professor Dutot, this young man claims you refused to take his ticket.
Not at all. I'm only too happy to take his ticket. Please, climb the ladder, and I will raise the bathysphere. Mon Dieu, what is the matter? The gears, they must have become stuck. I am afraid I cannot raise the bathysphere at this moment.
What a shame.
Yes, it is. Well, I will work on the problem. Perhaps you should come back later.
Now he's hiding it.
Come down, please. The bath. Step back! You're crimping the hose.
What does it matter if there's nobody in the bathysphere?
It's very bad form.
Oh, sorry.
Hiya, folks. It's me, Techni, Muse of Progress, gracing you once again with my presence. And speaking of presents, what better gift could Hill Valley offer the world than this magnificent science and technology exhibit, eh, folks? If you haven't done so already, I urge each and every one of you to take a peek at Furnishings of the Future, right here in our main hall. Tickets are available from me, Techni, at our information desk.
It's an old one. Superstition. Phew, that's better. Mercy.
I'm still here.
Yes?
The thing I can't figure out is how did you get him in there without anybody seeing?
Who?
You know who.
Young man, I told you, there's nobody in that bathysphere.
That's right, he did say that, I heard him.
Step back! You're crimping the hose.
What does it matter if there's nobody in the bathysphere?
It's very bad form.
Oh, sorry. Hey! Emmett gets no air until you raise the bathysphere.
Emmett? Who?
Emmett, you! I'm just gonna keep holding this air tube closed until you raise the bathysphere.
I wish you would.
Why not? There's nobody in the bathysphere, right? You ready to drop the act now, Jacques Dutot, a.k.a. Carl Sagan, a.k.a.
No!
You know what happens when the air runs out, to both of you. Can't you see he's messing with us? There's nothing wrong with those gears.
Monsieur Dutot is doing his best to fix the exhibit. Hovering over him like that doesn't help the situation any.
Step off the hose!
Raise the bathysphere, Doc.
Phew, that's better. Mercy.
Oh, so I have to keep on stepping on it.
Step back! You're crimping the hose.
What does it matter if there's nobody in the bathysphere?
It's very bad form.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Step off the hose.
Raise the
Phew,
Am I supposed to go down?
mercy. So sorry for the inconvenience.
So, you get that bathysphere working?
Alas, the gears are still frozen.
Open up that bathysphere.
I told you, the equipment is jammed. If you come back later...
Bullshit, Doc. I know exactly what you're hiding,
Is there
and...
a problem here?
No, everything's just great. I ought to just go raise the bathysphere myself.
I don't think so.
Is this punk giving you trouble, Mr. Duto?
Can I try talking to other people? Probably talk to Trixie.
Hi, Trixie.
Now what can I do you for?
I don't think Edna's gonna be an obstacle anymore.
So she was the speakeasy arsonist after all! Kid was right. I wonder if he was also right about whiskey being good for the vocal cords.
I don't think so. See that bathysphere? Emmett's inside that bathysphere.
That's nice.
Nice? He's a captive.
Of Jacques Duteau?
Of Carl Sagan.
I think I've got what you need. The Hill Valley Expo may prove overwhelming to those of a delicate disposition. If you are feeling confused or disoriented, try these simple steps. 1. Put your head between your knees.
Never mind. Thanks anyway. Thanks.
I need
the
that.
Amazing inebriomatic. The electro pacifier. Electric stun gun would be pretty useful, but this is just a model. The amazing inebriomatic.
How can I take that?
Are you ready for a picture radio? Wonder if that's anything like MTV. I don't think so. I'm only giving this to Emmett.
Okay, what do I need to do here?
Hiya, folks.
Figure out another problem here.
I've got to get Emmett out of there before it's time for his demo. So, you get that bathysphere working?
Alas, the gears are still frozen.
I think I'll climb the ladder and just hang out until you get it fixed.
Suit yourself. You made in for a long wait. Step back! You're crimping the hose!
What does it matter if there's nobody in the bathysphere?
It's very bad form.
Oh, sorry.
Step off the hose!
Now that I've recorded Edna's confession, I don't want to risk erasing it.
Huh?
Bedlam at Brown divorce hearing. Wife takes potshot at estranged hubby, famed industrialist Emmett Brown. I don't believe it. He's still fated to marry her. Not from here. He's too far away.
Step off the hose!
Oh, did show him the newspaper?
That's better. Mercy.
Do I have to stay on here for a while and like wait?
Step back! You're crimping the hose.
Okay, I don't.
What does it matter if there's nobody in the bathysphere?
It's very bad form.
Oh, sorry.
Phew, that's better. Mercy. So sorry for the inconvenience.
Maybe I gotta bring Arthur over here.
Algae cakes! Miracle food!
Hey, Artie. That's Carl Sagan in the deep-sea diving suit, and he's holding Emmett captive in the bathysphere.
You're making a pretty serious allegation, mister. I'll have to look into it. Right after the show.
See you around.
Do I have to stay on it? Is that what I have to do?
Here's something you might find interesting. It shows that your plan to change Emmett's life is a really bad idea.
I fail to see what this novelty newspaper has to do with me.
Okay, let's go back in there.
I think I'll climb the ladder and just hang out until you get it fixed.
Suit yourself. You may be in for a long wait.
Hopefully, So, you know, I'm just gonna step on it for the hell of it.
Step back! You're crimping the hose.
What does it matter if there's nobody in the bathysphere?
It's very bad form.
Oh, sorry. Hey! I'm just gonna keep holding this air tube closed until you raise the bathysphere.
I wish you wouldn't.
Why not? There's nobody in the bathysphere, right? Emmett gets no air until you raise the bathysphere.
Emmett? Who?
Emmett, you. You ready to drop the act now, Jacques Cousteau, a.k.a. Carl Sagan, a.k.a.
No!
I'm just gonna keep holding this air tube closed until you raise the bathysphere.
I wish you wouldn't.
Why not? There's nobody in the bathysphere, right? You know what happens when the air runs out, to both of you.
Step off the hose!
Raise the bathysphere, Doc.
We're just gonna wait a moment.
I command you uncrimp that hose!
Funny, you'd think it was you who was running out of air, not the guy in the bathysphere.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's as if you two were connected somehow.
Oh, so it's just staying here. Okay.
Step off the hose!
Raise the bathysphere, Doc.
So I just have to stay here.
Then neither will I.
So the Lord's believes that they have become unstuck.
There we go.
There, see? It was just a malfunction after all.
Let's get you out of there.
Emmett Brown? Then it was true.
Oh.
Hey, you. Hey, he just took that guy's wallet. I think he took his wallet.
Oh, remind me not to become an oceanographer. I guess I must have a touch of claustrophobia. Never should have gone in there.
Well, we've all got problems. Now, you'd better get back to your booth
Funny
before...
thing is, I don't even remember going in there. Last thing I recall, I was in the glass house talking to Carl Sagan. Did you know he's really a scientist?
I'd heard. What did he say to you?
Oh, he had some sort of spur-of-the-moment business proposition. It was all very rush. I never got the details. It would have meant leaving before the expo was over, so I told him that... Say, where'd he go? Do you know?
Carl Sagan? He had to leave. One of his experiments blew up on him.
No, I know how that is.
Greetings and salutations to all our honored guests. I am Techme, Muse of Progress, and it is my pleasant task once again to highlight one of the great minds who was hard at work building a better tomorrow.
I think that's me. I'm next on the roster.
But are you ready?
No, I don't have a choice. Did you bring the static accumulator?
Oh, right. Here you go.
Great. Come on, let's get up there.
There we go.
And who knows? One of this kid's gizmos just might take off and change the life of everybody in town. Could it be the very thing he's brought to share with us today?
That ought to do it. Are the block bearings all in the raised position?
Block bearings. Raised position. Check.
Then it looks like all systems are go. Wish me luck.
You don't have to.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Emmett Brown!
Objection, Your Honor! I hereby demand that the scientific demonstration of one Emmett Lathrop Brown be terminated and forfeit by reason of insanity. I declare him to be in contempt of me, his father. Where is he? Hand him over this instant! Emmett, are you up there?
Emmett.
Shh. Don't give me away.
I thought you weren't scared of your father anymore.
When he's in a mood like this, I'd have to be suicidal not to be scared.
Just jump in the levitator and go. What's he gonna do?
Shoot me down with an anti-aircraft gun?
Come on, Emmett, you can't miss your big moment. You don't look very dignified crouching down there, you know.
Better undignified than dead.
Well, let me talk to him.
You can't hide from justice! You don't think you can shelter him?
Come on, Mr. Judge, sir. You're kind of making a scene here.
Wrong. I'm stopping my son from making a scene here.
Don't antagonize him.
Well, if you're not going to say anything...
So he is up there with you.
Thanks a lot.
Son, I order you to come down from there this second. Here!
Emmett.
I'm not talking to him. There's no point.
Just go deal with them. What have you got to lose?
That's what they said to Custer.
So, what's your plan?
I just stand here like this indefinitely. After a few centuries, the process of petrification will set in, and that'll be that.
Okay, that is a plan. Maybe he'll give you a fair chance to explain yourself. He is a judge, after all.
Yes, a judge who's already passed sentence. He won't listen
What's
to
up,
me.
Nighthawk?
He never has.
I'll be right back.
I was stuck doing like 2 things, and within the first hour I experienced 2 bugs already in this episode. So besides that, I am enjoying it.
I want to speak to my son.
Emmett's not ready to talk to you, directly.
How you doing tonight?
I suppose you're his mouthpiece.
I guess so, yeah.
Get Emmett, talk to his dad? Yeah. That's what I'm trying to do.
His mind is made up.
So, if talking won't
I was
work,
stuck for
there's
maybe
always
10
the
minutes
thing.
on the bathysphere part until I figured out I just had to stay on the tube until so-called Carl Sagan can
If I can say
raise
so,
it.
sir, the problem is you're coming on too strong. You intimidate him.
I don't intimidate him enough. That's the problem.
He says it's no use talking to you. You never listen?
That only shows how pig-headed he is. Of course I'll listen. If he can justify his craziness, I'll be only too happy to indulge it.
Stay right there.
I'm not going anywhere. You dare to disobey a direct...
Emmett.
I'm not talking to him. There's no point.
Yeah, however, in the first hour, I got stuck in the glass room. I don't know, game broke or something, I was stuck in there. So I had to reset it. Then as I was grabbing the flower recorder thing, the game, like, froze. So you know what, like, you know, the first hour was pretty good. I'll say that.
You heard him. He said he'll listen to you.
Well...
At least give it a shot.
Father?
Son?
You've never understood the first thing about me. All you want to do is step on me, squelch my natural instincts. You don't know what it's like to be young. You don't know what it's like to have dreams, to have ambitions so great and so powerful.
Yeah.
They've got a life of their own, and it's all you can do to hang
I
on
think
for
I had to
dear
reset,
life.
like, the whole... Well, I didn't, like, start the episode over from the beginning, thank God, but, you know, I just had to hard reset the game. However, the one with the room, I just had to reset my... Like, not reset the save file, but load, like, the save file.
Well, we talked. Are you happy?
Please, you gotta get out of Emmett's way.
I have yet to hear a compelling or even coherent reason why.
Emmett's just...
Stubborn, willful, single-minded, incorrigible, and obsessed.
Okay, but if you look at it from the right angle, those traits are kinda... good.
That may be your angle, Sonny, but I'm not so sure it's the right one. Make no mistake.
Been playing for an hour and
those
23
are
minutes, but
traits
then
that
again,
lead to
like, I
trouble.
was delayed a little
Gets them
bit.
from his mother.
Look, Your Honor, you don't see it, but there's an awful lot riding on Emmett's demonstration.
All the more reason
I
why
already,
I put a stop to it. Look me in the eyes.
I already,
I
stopped
expect you know my
stopped
son
Edna.
pretty well by now.
Turns out
Do
she
you
was the
seriously
arsonist.
think his exhibition is going to be a success?
Sure, sure it will.
You know as well as I how it'll end. Disaster!
Maybe, and maybe not, but even if it does, I mean, isn't Emmett entitled to make a few mistakes?
Emmett has exceeded his quota for one lifetime. It's my job as his father to see to it there are no more mistakes.
See, Your Honor, it's just that this demo is so important to Emmett.
A childish kerfuffle. He'll forget all about it in 2 weeks' time.
That's what I'm afraid of.
She is, yeah.
Emmett's just trying to make
That's-
a name for himself. Maybe things were different when you were a kid, but nowadays you gotta take chances.
What do you know?
And I don't know, like, if you plan on watching the playback, you'll see the problems I had, like, within the first 40 minutes.
$2 to your name.
You?
You bet your socks, me, and I made out all right, too.
How'd your dad feel about it at the time?
Papa? He was fit to be tied. He called me a disobedient little...
So your father didn't approve of you coming to America?
Well, Papa never really understood the younger generation. He came around a bit in the end, but by then it was too late to. Tell him I'll listen to him. I want to listen to him. If he wants to talk.
Emmett?
Here to play peacemaker again, Pollyanna?
You watch this on replay after? Yeah.
I really think he means it this time.
You won't listen to me.
says you get your stubbornness from your mother.
Well, that's the limit. He's not satisfied with insulting me. He's got to drag my mother through the dirt, too. Mother isn't at all like me. She's gentle and sweet and endlessly patient. If anything, I'm more like... Oh, skip it.
This is important, Emmett? Yeah.
You were starting to say that you're like...
Skip it.
Can it be that you and your dad?
No, next subject.
Emmett, stop being a dope. You got your pride, okay, I get it. And so does he, but what's the harm in trying to make peace with the guy? He's your family, and family's important. Sometimes it's, well, even more important than we realize.
May I come up?
There we go.
So, you think my new invention is a disaster waiting to happen?
Yes, yes I do. And I'm here to say, if any son of mine is going to make of himself a public disaster, I insist on being there to support him.
Oh.
This one ends up in disaster, doesn't it?
You're gonna change your tune once you see this baby go airborne. You see, the force field generated by the static accumulator. Marty, give Trixie the signal. We're ready for liftoff.
Oh, good. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for bearing with us through that unavoidable delay. And now the Hill Valley Expo is pleased as punch to present
This music is
Mr.
awesome.
Emmett Brown and his electrokinetic
Do I, by the way, Nighthawk, do I still need to up the volume a little bit? Actually, hold on. I didn't think of it, it's probably in here. Okay. Well, it's a little bit up. Hey! Volume is great today? Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, I think he crashed in there.
Hey! Hey, stop! Get back here!
Uh-oh, is this where he's going back to...
You okay?
I thought I could change her. Things could be different.
Get it back. Come on. We gotta find a way to stop her before...
No, don't come any closer.
Ah.
Go away!
Oh.
Oh my god. Doc! Say something.
Chromium, lithium, potassium, iridium, titanium, lithium.
I'll get help.
Edna stole the damaged time machine.
What? You mean? I'm gonna get you to a hospital, Doc. You're gonna be okay.
Yes. Oh, I think I am going to be okay. Marty.
No, come on, Doc. Doc, don't do this. Don't go.
Rip.
Doc, come back.
Wait, does the original Doc start coming back?
Doc?
Marty, have you been out here the whole time?
Emmett, is it over already?
Oh, it's over all right. You missed a very wild party. I'm afraid I've been banned from the expo for the next 50 years. If I were you, I wouldn't go back in either. At least not until all the broken glass is swept up. What was I thinking?
Erase our existence?
Naturally, the ionic wind generated by an electromagnet of that size is play havoc with a merely mechanical steering mechanism. We need a much more advanced control system. I wonder if we could find a way to translate the body's own gravitational field into electrokinetic force, one might be able to direct the ionic current simply by shifting one's weight. Oh, great Scott, that's it!
And you're not discouraged?
Discouraged? By what? You mean what happened in there? Oh, that was a learning experience. The way I see it, it's those little mistakes along the way that advance us along the pathway
So Doc
of
is
knowledge.
essentially fixed,
Come on,
right?
There's no time to lose. Let's get back to the
He's
lab
back to
and-
normal?
I'm sorry. Is something wrong?
No, nothing's wrong. I'm fine.
You don't sound fine.
Don't worry about it. It's got nothing to do with you. What?
You're a complete mystery to me, Marty. Where you come from, what you're doing
I
here,
should have picked yes. Oh,
there's
rip.
one thing I do know. Whatever it is, it does have something to do with me.
Please, Emmett, don't ask
What's
any...
this? Come on, let me see. I deserve an explanation.
You know what? Screw it. Let's
Okay,
destroy the
here goes.
universe.
What's that?
An explanation. You've got to promise me. Don't look at it until you get the key to the city.
Huh?
Just promise.
I'll be right there, Pop. Key to the city? I don't understand.
And you can understand.
I
Not
did.
for a long time. It would do irreparable damage to something. Just say you promise.
Okay, I promise. Wait, I will see you again, right?
Oh, you will.
Guarantee it.
You're gonna see me, 50 years into the future. Oh!
Yeah, it worked.
So, you were the same Marty. Funny how memory can play tricks on a person. I remembered you being much taller.
How was the ceremony?
Long. You've got a theatrical way of sending messages.
Only way I could do it without messing up your timeline.
Very clever. But what are you doing in 1931?
I came to stop you from marrying Edna.
Edna Strickland? I could never marry her. I mean, she was my first love, but after she broke my heart and tried to sabotage my career, I never saw her again. Never mind, it's better I don't know. Let's just get back to 1986. That is, unless your presence has caused any other time anomalies.
Not that I know of.
No. Well, I'm still a little confused about my...
What?
Where is he? Where is that no good son of mine? He's not worthy of the McFly name. You see my Artie anywhere? Artie McFly? That's the one. Just got a call from Melvin at the city records office. He tells me the dad blamed fool's gone and got himself hitched to a Canadian floozy. Can you believe it? Hitched? Married. I swear, that boy's gonna put his pop on the balloon.
Okay.
So that's how she got her job back. Ah, he's married the wrong grandma. I mean, Trixie's not my grandma. And if she's not my grandma, I'm not me.
Stole a damaged time machine.
That was great Grandpa Willie. I met him when he was a baby. He peed on me. Holy crap, Doc, I'm gonna disappear again.
Calm down, Marty. You seem reasonably solid right now. Whatever the problem is, I'm sure we can undo it with the help of...
Car!
Oh, great.
How the hell did she get back here?
She?
You? You're not Edna. What's going on here? Is this some plot to put me in the nut house?
No, it's all very simple, Danny.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Tell me, did I or did I not just chase Edna Strickland off in this car?
Probably not the same one.
This exact car,
altered
a car
history.
just like it.
A car with a nasty habit of disappearing into thin air?
Well,
Wait, Edna Strickland just disappeared in the DeLorean?
If that's what you call it. It made a loud noise, and then wham! Nothing!
Great Scott! Marty, do you have any notion what date she might have jumped to?
none at all, Doc. See, that DeLorean's time circuits are out of whack. They could jump to any date at all.
Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. Let's just hope she jumped into the future. The far future. If she's jumped into the past...
You think she might mess up the time stream? Wait a minute. This is Edna. Of course she would mess up the time stream.
Guys, you mind telling me what the hell you're...
Uh-oh.
What? What?
Doc? Did we just leave Hill Valley?
No, I believe Hill Valley just left us.
How?
Something must have happened.
Damage time machine takes that
A
enough
long
further back.
time ago.
Well, now you two look at my lost. Hey, what on earth is that thing?
Just change history.
It's an experimental vehicle. Pay it no mind.
Look, maybe you can help us. We're looking for Hill Valley. Well, which is it, a hill or a valley? Oh, it's a town. It's a town called Hill Valley. Hill Valley, a town? Say, I think I once heard that there was a town here a long time ago. Don't know much about it, though.
Just as I suspected.
What happened in Hill Valley? Oh, heck, I don't know. That was all before I was born.
Then whatever it was must have happened at least 45 years ago.
Nobody much cares to settle around here nowadays. My dad tried to buy a farm in this area years ago, but he got run off by Scary Mary. Scary Mary?
Is Scary Mary Edna?
Lives a couple miles from here. I make a monthly drop at her place. She's a fiend for news. Takes all the papers in the county, never throws one away. Say, if there's anybody who can tell you what happened to Hill Valley, it's her. Can you direct us to her?
It's imperative
Young
that
Dot
we talk to her.
Sorry, fellas, but I'm pretty sure she
Young
won't talk
Dot
to you.
doesn't exist anymore.
I think she'll talk to me. I'm pretty good with women. The thing of it is, guys, Mary's older
Dude,
than
Doc
Kurt,
just goes
and
no.
She's also a little tetched, if you catch my drift. She doesn't like strangers.
I'm sure we can handle her.
We'll be very polite. Please, you gotta see her. Well, okay, if you insist.
Scary Mary is old
Take a
Edna.
right
Oh,
turn just after
okay.
the bridge, then follow the wheel ruts till they come to an end. You'll have to go the last quarter mile
Is
on
she
foot.
still doing the same
Good
thing,
luck.
but
And
in
don't say I didn't warn
1931?
I got a notion I'll be kicking myself for sending you up there.
in 1931 and some
Can I drive?
1986. Ooh. That is problematic.
Mary Pickford.
Somewhere. That's the DeLorean. Well, here goes nothing. Well, she's still doing the same stuff today.
I don't talk to hooligans!
Oh, a very friendly sort.
That was Edna.
Edna Strickland? Impossible.
This is how she was when I first met her. I had to... Listen, just leave it to me.
Well,
okay, you think you know how to handle it. Just remember, we need to know what happened to Hill Valley.
Bury out damaged time machine?
Precise time when it happened.
I hate to see it like this.
Oh, I have to bury it. Am I gonna have to talk to Edna? Just step over it.
Hey, Miss Strick.
Who are you?
Harry Callahan.
That's a foolish name, and I make it a rule not to talk to strangers with foolish names.
But we're not strangers.
How do I know you?
Okay.
You tried to have me arrested once, a long time ago. Remember?
Listen, Sonny, I'm an easygoing woman, but I got a few rules I live by. And rule number 1 is, I never, ever talk about the past! Or the future, neither. I don't talk about any day but today.
I guess that didn't go so well.
Of course she doesn't talk about the past, because there's something in her past she's trying to forget. But we're gonna pry it out of her. Go ahead, knock on the door again.
Oh, there we go.
What?
It's me again, your old friend.
How do I know you?
We spent
We
today
spent
together.
the day together.
We did? Where?
At the expo.
That's crazy. I've been here all... What day is it?
Tuesday, October 13th, 1931.
October 13th, 1931. October 13th. Something funny about that date. Well, what are you here for?
Okay.
Listen, lady, you've got to tell us where Hill Valley went.
Hill Valley? You're standing in Hill Valley. Population 1.
You know there's supposed to be a town here today, right?
Might be there was a town once long ago, or might be it was in the future. How many times I gotta tell ya, I don't talk about any time but today.
You know, technically she grew up Western.
You see that car over there? You stole that from
Doc
Carl
Edna?
Sagan, and you time jumped into the
Give him
past.
Edna.
See? Steal a car. You got a lot of nerve, Sonny.
Okay.
Everyone in town knows that Mary Pickford's the most law-abiding citizen that Hill Valley's ever had. And I don't give
about the past.
I brought something for you.
What is it? Let me see.
You.
I brought you him.
Him! Ho him! Him ho!
Look hard. Don't tell me you don't recognize your own boyfriend.
My boyfriend?
Yeah, he's all grown up.
Come closer, fella.
Marty, what am I supposed to do?
Trust me, Doc. Just go with it.
Okay.
It can't be! Emmett!
Yes, Edna. It's me.
It is! It's October 13th, 1931! Oh, and you are Emmett! Emmett! How did I get so turned around? Have I been dreaming? Or stay there!
It's a classic case of repressed memory syndrome. Once a mental dam is broken, the subject is immediately plunged into the midst of the very scenes she's trying to forget.
There we go.
Darling, you've come back. Of course I knew you would. An intelligent boy like you wouldn't be one to throw away true love all because of a silly quarrel. I've already forgotten about last night's little tiff. I trust you've done the same?
Of course I have.
Of course I have. What?
Schnookums.
Schnookums.
You're sweet. But you're still keeping company with this Smirnoff character. I insist you drop him. He's a bad influence. And you've got to stop working on that dangerous electrokinetic... What's this?
Okay.
I suppose now you're miffed with me for forcing Detective Parker to close your booth down. Bitter medicine for you, I know, but I had to do it. And Parker had no choice but to obey my orders. He knows that my opinion carries a lot of weight in Hill Valley, and he'd never... Parker would never... Oh...
What is it?
I don't know. Something about Detective Parker. Something that happened to me on October 13th. What could it be?
Can you jog her memory? If we can keep her mind in the past, we may get the full story of Hill Valley's premature destruction.
Okay.
Here's something that'll make you remember.
Remember what? I don't like to remember. Who are you? What are you doing in my yard, you hooligan?
No, Edna. No yarn.
What?
This is Emmett speaking. It's October 13th, 1931.
Yes.
But something's about to happen.
Oh yes, something big. But what?
Better not talk to her directly. It'll break the spell.
Help me figure something out.
Yes?
I'm not sure what she's searching for.
Did Detective Parker do something to Edna at the expo?
Yeah, he tried to arrest her.
That must be it. Can you think of a way to prompt her memory?
Okay.
I'll figure something out.
I'm sure you will.
So now we have to figure this out. That.
You know, I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
Why? Because no one else was doing anything about them.
No! Turn it off, you imbecile! If Parker hears that, he'll... Officer, I can explain.
It was a trick. I was framed. Oh, he's after me. Ha! He'll never catch me in this souped-up car of the future. Curses! I can't shake him. Well, no use in holding back now.
Okay.
Let's see what this baby can do. And here it comes.
Yes?
Here what comes?
I don't know. Something really unexpected is supposed to happen right about now, but I'm not sure what. Oh, come to think of it, how can I be expecting something unexpected? Oh, what's going on?
Quick, Marty. You've got to find a way to push the story along before she snaps out of her reverie.
Okay.
Yeah, I can wait. I wonder what's cooking.
Doorbell? What doorbell? You mean tripwire?
Here they come! The lights! I'm being transported!
Where?
Back! Back! To the past!
What do you see?
Hill Valley! But it's all different. It's so small and primitive. Heavens! Can it be? It is!
Is what?
Grandfather! Big as life!
Marshal J. Strickland came to Hill Valley in
Okay.
1869, shot by...
I know, Doc. We met him in 1885. Remember?
No! I must be mistaken. Grandfather didn't look like that. That man is an imposter! I'm not even sure it is a man! This is all very confusing. Where am I? Why am I thinking about the past? Get off my lawn, you kids!
Better find a way to bring back Marshal Strickland quick. We've got to bring this story to a climax.
I have a feeling it's gonna have something to do with the clay oven.
Don't upset her, Marty.
Sorry.
Oh, I gotcha. Mop and the hat. In fact, I don't know where the
His
hat
mop
is, but...
doesn't get much use.
Oh, the hat is the... I think. Unless the hat is a separate thing I'm supposed to find. Oh, nope.
It looks a bit like Grandfather now, but he would never have walked around bareheaded.
So... Oh, that hat.
This hat doesn't frame her face very well.
Okay.
Looks like a Strickland to me.
Like my little brother, perhaps, but not like my grandfather. Grandfather was
That's
much
on front
more,
door.
shaggy.
I found the hat. I just forgot to equip it. Which is annoying, I'm gonna say.
Not bad.
Oh, Grandfather, how well you look. How well everything looks.
How does everything look? Tell me.
It's a bit rustic, to be sure, but all the buildings are so sturdy and well kept. And the young people of Hill Valley, they're so virtuous and upright.
so unlike the degenerate specimens from the 20th
Hmm.
century. And I know the reason why.
Why?
They haven't yet fallen prey to the vices of booze and debauchery. They are still in a state of innocence. I think I could learn to like living here. But who's this?
Who?
This big lout swaggering up the street. Lips curled in an insolent sneer. He's a newcomer to Hill Valley. Beauregard. Beauregard...
Tannen.
Yes!
Good guess.
Look, acting like a big shot. Throwing his money around. Stolen money, no doubt.
Oh boy,
Why can't they
Tannen
see
isn't
through
anything
him?
new. Put the
The
sign onto
two-bit
the bathroom
phony.
box. A
And
sign?
now his plan becomes clear. He's bought a plot of land in town. He's going to put up a
what?
I don't know. It's something I don't like. Something evil.
This is the key to our mystery. We've got to get her memory back in the groove.
Mary Pickford. Now where would she pick up a fake name like that?
Oh, hey.
A blacksmith sign. I wonder if it's from Doc's old shop.
I don't know if this is the right sign, but... Speakeasy? Is there a speakeasy sign? Saloon.
An old saloon sign.
You know what? The saloon works better.
Too bad it's all burnt.
Oh wait, it's all burnt though. I don't know, it might work.
Talk about a watering hole.
A saloon? In Hill Valley? Oh, he can't do that! Grandpa, you can't let him do it! You can't let that snake ruin paradise! Well, if they're all too blind to stop him, I'll just have to take the law into my own hands. I'll make sure this sinful establishment never opens its doors. I don't know what I'll do, but I'll do something. Something very conclusive.
So she burns it.
Young man, you've just given me an idea. First, we'll need some kerosene.
Okay.
Apply it liberally to the building site. No sense in being
Is she gonna
harmonious.
burn her
And
bathroom
now,
down?
Watch. Isn't it beautiful? The devil's handiwork consumed by the fires of righteousness. Burn, you sucker, burn!
She was never this passionate when we were dating.
Okay.
What is it, Edna? Is it the fire?
Turn away! Don't look!
It's not staying in the saloon, is it? It's spreading to the other buildings in Hill Valley.
My intentions were pure. It wasn't supposed to happen like this.
But it did happen like this, and you've been repressing all these years because you can't stand to admit that you're...
A hooligan! I'm a hooligan!
Okay. She thinks it's a saloon.
I lay it on too thick.
Here's the story. Black and white and red all over.
Huh. Hill Valley destroyed by fire. Started approximately 2 a.m., July 17th, 1876.
Of course, I'm not the real criminal in this story. Am I, Mr. Sagan? You set me up for a fall. You and Smirnoff. You made me steal your infernal car. You made me burn down Hill Valley. And now, by the powers invested in me by the town of Hill Valley, I hereby send
criminals, too?
You! How much have you heard?
Enough for a month's worth of headlines in a Haleyville Herald. 2 months worth if you shoot those fellas.
I could shoot you too, you know.
But you won't, because that would be against the law. And you never break the law, right? This is your cue to skedaddle.
Right.
Much obliged.
Well, now it's time to go back to 17 something. Was that the time when America was still? Oh wait, never mind. I was thinking 100 years earlier.
There's Beauregard Tannen's half-finished saloon. Sometime during the next hour, Edna's going to light it on fire and accidentally burn down Hill Valley.
I wonder where her DeLorean is.
We'll find it later. Right now, we've got to stop that fire. I'll go around back. You go through the front.
Got it.
Okay.
I'd better not get too close.
1786? No.
I'd better not get
No,
too
we're in
close.
we're in 1886.
I think I liked it better on the outhouse. Maybe not.
Best part? Okay, what do I do?
I'd better not get too close. I'd better not get too close.
Lantern? No. Alright, let me ask the game for help. Is that 1786? No, it's 18. Because Edna, we found Edna in like... Go past them.
I can just open...
I
Better
can't.
not get too close.
Huh?
I'd better not get too close.
Oh wait, here we go.
Who's there?
Edna, stop. It's just me.
Mr. Sagan, what are you doing here?
I was gonna ask you the same question, Miss Pickford.
Isn't it obvious? I'm putting an end to your den of iniquity before it starts.
I don't think so, Mary. I don't like shooting women, but no one comes between Beauregard B. Tannen and his livelihood.
Tannen, stop. You shoot her, she'll drop the torch, and this whole place will burn up. Edna, stop. If you drop that torch, he'll shoot us.
Looks like we're at something of a standoff here, Mr. Tannen.
I don't see a way out unless somebody manages to disarm both of you at the same time.
How the hell am I supposed to do that?
Okay.
Dolores Miskin? If I had a gun, I could probably outdraw Tannen, but I don't.
Is that a mouse?
What's the matter, Miss Pickford? Scared of a little mouse?
No, but you should be scared. Mice carry diseases. It's a fact. Look it up.
Okay. Oh.
Man, this thing is not light.
What kind of odds?
Alright.
Not sure what that... It's right over his head, but I can't knock him out while Edna's still holding that torch.
Nope.
I can't reach it. Even if I could knock it down, Edna'd be free to torch the place.
Why are you so hellfire determined?
The sandbag's right over Tannen's head. If I don't figure out some way of dousing that flame, Edna's gonna burn down the town.
Okay.
Not quite. Heavy. Hang in there, Doc.
Are you here to haul me back to 1931 for my supposed crimes? Or is there some...
Man, this thing is not light.
Stand on the sandbag box. I was. Here, watch.
Not quite. There's gotta be pickle juice. That ought to be handy for putting out torches. It's too heavy to lift.
Mary Pickford?
Knock over? Alright, gotcha. Knocking them over.
Pickle juice. That ought to be handy for putting out torches. It's too heavy to lift. Not sure what that...
I know pickle barrel, but... So what do I do with those?
Maybe we can come to...
I wonder what's in these. Oh, stop. Quiet. God.
What the hell? Oh, cow crap. There goes all my pickled pig's feet.
Okay, you know what? I think that does it.
Going down.
Looks like your torch is getting a little dim there, Miss Pickford.
It's still hot enough to bring down this little bit of Gomorrah, Tannen.
Huh? Wait, no. Crap.
Okay. I know the game here. I need the other...
Going down. Alright, physics.
Hooray for physics!
I can't reach it.
Oh wait, I know now. So...
100 years from now, Hill Valley will erect a statue in my honor.
Move rope. So it has something to do with the rope? Okay.
What was that noise?
What noise? I didn't hear a noise.
Alright. So now, I can now use this floor plank if I can highlight it. There we go.
Okay, that was lucky.
Won't be long now.
We'll just see.
Was it really taking this long for just one?
Dolores Miskin?
Why are you dressed like that?
I wasn't planning on visiting the 19th century today.
Yeah, I already got the
I wasn't
floorboard.
planning on...
See, I could probably... This probably won't do anything again, right? No, it just does nothing. So, okay. Ladder. Something I could probably do up top now, maybe?
The ammo's in place. Now to pull the trigger. If I had a gun, I could probably outdraw Tannen, but I don't. Hang in there, Doc. That pickle juice will put the torch out for sure. Now to tip the barrel over. The ammo's in place. Now to pull the trigger.
What kind of arm?
Is there something I'm supposed to have?
I can disarm you and douse the young...
Okay.
Got any last words?
I'll see you in hell, Tannen.
You first, lady.
Come on, you son of a...
Who the hell are you?
I'm the diversion, butthead. Nice one, Doc.
Don't tell Claire. She thinks fisticuffs set a bad example for the boys. Now, where's Edna?
Doc, she's gone. Edna's DeLorean.
On the top of the course you can take. Come on.
The Bear 222, thank you for that host, my dude. How are you doing tonight?
You're a smart woman with a strong moral compass. You just need to think your way out of it. Oh, fudge!
What's up, Bear? Welcome back.
What's she doing?
I think she's spouting euphemisms at us. Luckily, the road out of Kilgore is still pretty rough. So the time is unlike...
So this is the final episode. I think we're almost finished.
How are we gonna stop her?
Good question. We can't risk injuring her or damaging her.
You're good today, yeah? Your big surgery? Oh, how did that go? Go chase Edna? That's what we're doing tonight.
What are these?
It went well? That's good to hear.
How do they work?
I generally use them for maintenance purposes. We might be able to use them to sync up with alternate device diagnostic modules, respective hospitals. Both sets of transference and override the time and destination of the alternate device. At least that's the theory. Right?
That's a great plan, I think.
Best of all, we won't need to mail the modules to your friend. Just snap them.
We're almost done with the episode? Oh, good.
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to go out there? How the heck am I supposed to do that?
Question.
Aha! A hoverboard!
Saved our hides a few times.
Oh, hey.
So it seemed like the appropriate tool to bring along for the job.
Sweet!
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
You okay?
It's just like riding a bike.
Ready to make the jump?
Ready, Doc.
1, 2, 3, jump!
Oop.
Nice.
Alright, there's the second DeLorean.
Reception on the wireless.
Great. Where'd you get these?
From Burns Cash, the 21st century video game console. Now remember,
Ah.
all you've got to do is attach the pushing modules to those diagnostic lights.
Will do, Doc. Mr. Fusion, should I disable it?
Leave it alone. It's not a good idea to monkey
flux emitters?
Yes, I'll plug in the flux sink.
Okay, so I need the flux sink. Okay, this thing.
I can't reach it from here.
Just have to climb up to the top.
Not sure what that...
Alright, like, disable this. Okay.
It's locked.
Put the first one on the front. Well, you know what? That's gonna be hard to do. Here, maybe I have to do it from this side because she can't, like...
It's locked. Is this the starboard flux emitter?
Yes, I'll plug in the flux sink.
Okay, alright, so we got the first one.
All right.
Nicely done. Now, aim the sink toward the receiving dish.
I'll try, but it's getting a little bumpy out here. I already put a flux override here.
Alright, I need to disable. Got it.
Great, that's one flux sink down.
It's one of the flux emitters.
How am I gonna climb up there?
Mr. Fusion. I can't reach it from here. Not sure what that...
Okay, that don't work. I don't... Let's see, can I do something with the blacksmith?
Not sure what that... Not sure what that... Not sure what that...
Oh, maybe... So maybe it's not supposed to be on this side. Put the next one on the front.
It's locked.
Okay. Okay, now I have to mess with Mr. Fusion. I thought the dog said not to mess with the Mr. Fusion.
They may be radioactive.
It's like crossing through normal flames. It's one of the flux emitters. Mr. Fusion's belching flames.
Yes, that's unfortunate. I'd stay out of it.
Do I have to keep on trying through the front?
Marty!
I'm okay. I'm okay. Mr. Fusion's belching flames.
Yes, that's unfortunate. I'd stay out of it.
Fix it? How do I fix it? Is this why I have this?
Not sure what that...
Don't cross those flames. They may be radioactive.
I don't even like crossing through normal
Okay, I need a... Wait, am I able to reach it? Or no?
I already put a flux over.
Take the windshield wipers. Oh.
sure what that...
Ew. Okay, that works.
Nice work.
Okay.
Reach it from here.
Just have to climb onto the top.
Alright, so I know how I'm doing that. At least I think I do.
Mr. Fusion! It's locked!
Oh, there's another flux emitter. I thought there were only two.
She's been making it easy up till now? Is that the port flux emitter?
Yes, now plug in the plug thing.
Alright. Just gotta plug her in now.
Here goes nothing, Doc. Whoa!
Perfect. Now, aim the plug thing towards the receiving dish on my door.
Receiving dish, check!
Okay, disable it. Okay, that's relatively done. Now I'm gonna need a way to climb up.
Get off my car, you hooligan!
It's locked! It's one of the flux emitters.
I have a feeling I'm supposed to use the windshield now.
Not sure what that... I can't reach it
Okay.
from here.
I know. I think I need to use her window.
Edna!
What?
Let me in!
You want in? Fine!
Well,
Marty, are you alright?
Not really.
What?
Pull over!
No!
Excellent.
there we go.
Now that you're on top of
I was wondering how I would get up there.
the thing, go ahead and plug it in.
It's great, Doc.
Oop.
Nicely done. Now, aim the thing toward the receiving dish.
Okay, we're almost done. Come on, we got... Oh, no. There we go.
That's it. Get out of there, Marty.
Phew.
There we go.
Now what?
Now we take control of Edward's door with the flux synchronizers. That's
What?
according to these readings, the temporal cohesion of Edward's DeLorean is decaying. Long and great.
English, Doc.
We've got to get Edna home. Now. Hold on!
Okay. Well...
Parker? Then I must be back in... Would you be kind enough to tell me what day it is?
It's the day I place you under arrest for arson, resisting arrest, and being a general all-round pain in the ass.
No! You can't arrest me. Not now. I just got back from the last century.
Would you look at that? Edna Strickland, drunk as a skunk.
I'm not drunk, you reprobate. I'm a time traveler.
Sure you are. Oh, I'm loving this.
Oh,
I'll
wow.
talk to you. Come with me. We can do the whole day over if you want. We can fix everything.
We can start by drying you out. Come on, into the station with you.
You can bunk with me, doll.
I'd rather die. Stop it. Unhand me, you dolt.
Well, I guess that's it for Edna.
Yes, I suppose it is. You know, whoever said time heals all wounds didn't know squat about time travel.
What do we do about that, DeLorean?
No need to do a thing. Ever since we synced up the time circuits, the temporal breakdown in Edna's DeLorean has accelerated at an exponential rate. By my calculations, the timeline should catch up with it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now!
What the
Oh, there we
hell? Hey, Parker, you're not gonna believe this.
See? What did I say? Ready to go home?
Wait, Doc, the timeline's not fixed yet. Look.
Harry, you missed all the fireworks at the expo.
Yeah, so I heard. Listen, I heard a rumor about you two.
I guess we gotta come clean. Ta-da! Hardy took me to Reno last night.
Try to keep a secret in Hill Valley.
Well, you gonna congratulate us or what?
And it's true. My grandpa's married the wrong grandma. I'm done for.
Hey, are you feeling alright, kid? You don't look so hot.
I don't know where to go with this situation. Does it not matter what I say? Ooh. How should I break this up? How should I do this, Nighthawk? Or does it not matter what I say? Should be caught up with it, I think. How far back is the stream, by the way? Too young?
Artie, you can't do this. You're not supposed to get married for another 5 years.
Well, I know Trixie and I were taking things slow.
But after that witch Edna got me fired with that postcard, we kind of accelerated things a little.
The postcard? Oh, man. This just isn't right.
Now, I know marrying a Canadian for a work permit isn't strictly by the book, but hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love.
Isn't he just the sweetest?
Can you see through me?
Nope, never could figure you out. I thought you'd be thrilled for us.
You don't understand. You're supposed to marry Sylvia Miskin.
But I did marry Sylvia Miskin.
What?
You didn't think my real name was Trixie Trotter, did ya?
Oh, okay, everything's fine then.
It was kind of a surprise to me, too.
Wait a minute, you're Grandma Sylvie?
Grandma? Hey, how old do you think I am, kiddo?
But you're so skinny and blonde and... Huh. Oh my god, I've seen you naked.
She's the wrong one.
Sylvia?
You okay, pal?
Yeah, I'm fine. Great. You kids go off and have yourself a wonderful honeymoon. And don't worry about your dad, Artie.
Yeah, there. Marty, man.
Come around to what?
He's seen her,
To approving your marriage.
Cough,
you
cough.
seemed kind of mad about it back at the high school.
Well, that was before I got a look at her. Besides, as my dear old father Seamus used to say, no sense in getting riled up over something I can't do nothing about. And honestly, now that I met her,
Oh,
I can't
boy.
imagine a better daughter-in-law than the charming Miss Sylvie here.
Aw, thank you, Dad.
As for you, stranger, I'll thank you to not go poking your nose in McFly family business.
It's been
I
a
am
pleasure,
McFly.
Agent Callahan.
See you in the funny papers, Harry.
Well,
Goodbye, Grandma.
You know, I took some pictures of Trixie in 1931.
Hey, that's my grandma you're talking about.
poor Marty, he saw his grandma naked and she was young. Yeah. You talk. Well, you know what? I guess it all works out in the end.
May 14th?
Somehow.
15th. Best to build in a little lag time. Gives you a chance to catch up.
Looks like the estate sale is still going on. Hey, don't you want to stay, Doc? You gotta stop the bank from selling off all your old stuff.
What are you talking about? Estate sale? Bank? I'm not dead, Marty. Clara and I are having a little garage sale, that's all.
Garage sale? You mean...
Marty, you're back from your trip. Hello, Doc. Selling off the family treasures, eh?
Not quite, but I hope you find something you like.
Speaking of which, did you find what you were looking for?
Yeah, I sure did.
Great. Hey, is that a box of Asimov?
Let me get this straight. Are you telling me you live here now? In 1986?
Well, naturally. Clara and I maintain a part-time residence here. Wasn't that the case when you left?
No.
Strange. I can't imagine not sticking around. After all, I've got my late father's foundation to supervise. If I wasn't here, who'd present the annual Earhart Brown Scholarship for Young Scientists? Something funny?
I'll explain it to you later.
I don't see what's so funny about looking after a family legacy. Oh, almost forgot. I've got something for you.
Oh, you do? You know what? Since we're getting to the end here, I gotta give my review for this game.
Graduation.
Graduation? But that's not for another... The McFlys of Hill Valley.
An
Oh, what's up? What's up, Stuart?
Of your family. From your great
Is it Adventures of
grandfather
Grandma?
Seamus to the present.
I don't know.
You traveled through time to write this?
Well, most of the research was done traditionally. But your grandmother-
How are you doing, Stuart? Welcome to the stream over on YouTube. Please,
Which is why you
don't worry,
traveled
it's
back
not.
to 1931 to look for her.
Exactly.
I don't think...
Who she was singing in the speakeasy on the stage.
Oh, wait, yeah, it is.
This is great.
It is Grandma. Never mind.
Thanks.
It's the
Keep
least
up
I
to
can do for
yourself.
the man who saved me from making the worst mistake of my life.
Yoo-hoo! Dr. Brown!
Uh-oh.
Edna?
Einie.
What's going on? What are you doing in my door?
The same thing I do every afternoon, silly man. Giving him such much needed exercise. Isn't that right, Einstein?
That ain't right.
Hey, Dollface, it's past time for our 3:30.
Oh.
Coming, sweetie. Oh, Mr. McFly, have you seen my stepson anywhere?
Oh, Biff. I think you're late for an appointment.
Oh,
So, Edna
right, Mr.
is
McFly.
married to
Oh, hi, Marty.
Kid Tannen.
Don't they make a great little family? You'd never know they met in prison.
Don't say anything. Let's just walk quietly into the lab and hope there are no more surprises.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Bear. Exactly what I'm saying. Oh, what else? Oh, what now?
Doc!
Marty, what are you doing here?
You gotta come with me. Back to the future.
Marty, you can't be here. If your younger self sees you, the consequences could be catastrophic.
My younger self? Oh, Right. Bring him along too. This concerns all of us.
And that
What do
married
you
Kid
mean?
Tannen.
Did something happen to us?
Do we turn into assholes or something?
Nah, we're fine. But our great-great-grandkids?
What the hell?
Great Scott.
What? What is happening?
Doc, you gotta come back with me. Don't listen to him, Doc. It's me you gotta help. If you want to save Jennifer and our 12 kids. What? That timeline was overwritten 5 jumps back.
Doc, how can there be 2 more of me here?
I have no idea.
Is there gonna be more? What the hell's going on? I don't know. Is there gonna be more cars coming? Is it gonna be like that one SpongeBob? Yep, it's gonna be that like. It's gonna be like that one SpongeBob episode. Okay, cool. Destroy the time machine, Doc.
We meet at last. You've altered my timeline much
This
too
is
often.
great.
What's going on, Doc?
Well, we do seem to have a conundrum on our hands. Or 3.
Yeah, Doc, but which one is the real me?
Isn't it obvious, Marty? Come on.
So what are we gonna do about
Prepare
these
to be
3?
erased. Doc, wait! What about the space-time continuum? Yeah, what about my future? And mine?
The future can wait. We've got a present to catch up with.
Oh my god.
Where to, Doc?
There's one last Marty McFly, is there? Well, I think we did it. I hear music. I'm probably gonna get copyrighted. Well, in that case, so my review for this game, I loved it. I loved playing it. I think Back to the Future is an amazing series. Real quick, over on the YouTube end, thank you Nighthawk Warrior and Stuart Neverkoff for dropping by the stream, and also over on the Twitch end, thank you the Bear222 for dropping by over on Twitch. I enjoyed playing through this game. I can't wait to play another Telltale game at some point. Too bad Telltale isn't a company anymore because they were disbanded last year. They were, yeah, disbanded. But you know what? I enjoyed this game. One thing I didn't enjoy was like the cursor stuff, because you know I'm more used to the today Telltale games like Walking Dead, Wolf Among Us, and Minecraft Story Mode, where you can just move the cursor around with your right stick and move around. But you have to like, I don't know. In this game, it's so weird and different. I understand it's an older Telltale game, but it's so strange. Yeah, and also thank you Nighthawk Warrior for that help. You missed this. I enjoyed this. This was my first time playing through this. So let's see, is there anything else after the... I don't know if there is. So we'll just let the you know, it's a little bit I get done real quick. Like I said, thank you all for stopping by the stream. If you guys are on YouTube, please hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that bell for post notifications. If you're on Twitch, please hit that follow button and do the same with post notifications. I hope you all have a good rest of your day or night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next stream. Later.